Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all well. Today's video is a last minute Mother's Day DIY crafts. Things you can make for Mother's Day quite quickly, last minute. So there's a few of them, so we're going to do one at a time. Let's get started. So first of all, we are going to decorate this rattan heart. So I got this from the works, it was just £2. I also got some spray. I already had spray paint because I wanted to make it white, so I'm going to spray paint that. And then I'm also going to spray paint this flower as well, because what I'm going to do is hang it from the middle, and then I'm going to write Mum on it as well. So I've also got these acrylic sort of Posca pens as well. So I've just taken the string off because I don't want to spray paint that. So I'm going to pop that down, and I'm going to spray paint this and this. So my heart is all dry, and so is my flower, but I've decided that actually I don't want that white the same. So you could cover it in paper, but I'm going to just paint it with this sort of pink. So I've just mixed it with a little bit of white. So what it was this pink, actually called rose red, with this white, just to make it a little bit more baby pink. So I'm just going to paint the flower, because otherwise I just thought that maybe it's a little bit too white, if that makes sense, with the white heart and the white flower. So I'm just going to paint this and then leave this to dry. So the paint is now dry, and I'm going to use one of these Posca pens in black to write on Mum on here. Now what we need to do is hang that from there. So I'm just going to use the string and thread it through the hole, if I can get it through, because the paint blocked it up a bit. And then I thought I might just add a little bow just to the top corner, just because it's pretty. And there we have the finished heart. So for the next craft, we're going to make a little picture frame from sort of lollipop sticks. So these I got, I think, at the pound shop. I've got a little picture of Chloe, which I printed on my HP sprocket. So it's just a small one, but you can make this any size you want to fit the photo. So what we're going to do first of all is, I've got my hot glue gun on and ready to go. We're going to lay some of these sticks side by side, like that, and then I'm going to just use these ones on the edge to hopefully straighten them up. Is that wide enough? Yeah, so because this is quite a thin picture, it doesn't need to be too wide. So I'm going to do it that way, but obviously you could put more and do it that way if you wanted. Let's do that. So you could do it like that. In fact, I might do it that way instead. So I'm going to use that many. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, let's try and straighten this up. So I'm going to get another stick and put some glue all the way along and stick it this way to hold them in place. And then get one more. Do the same again, glue all the way along. Just put a little bit on the end there, avoiding my fingers. I'm very good at gluing this to my fingers. And again, I'm going to put another one here to hold them all in place. So I'm going to push them down nice and firm. And then once that's like that, you can turn it over, and there you have sort of the basic of your frame. And then I got some of these little pegs from Poundland. They were actually in the wedding section. So I'm going to open them. I'm going to find one that's half decent, because I know some of them have big splodges of glue on. You could obviously make these yourself as well if you had some little wooden pegs and any wooden shape really. And what I want to do is I want to put the peg on in the middle about there. So I want to do it so that the butterfly sticks out just a bit above the top. I'm actually going to paint mine white. So I've actually got some of this furniture paint, but it's a chalky finish. So rather than going out and buying a different paint, I'm just going to use this instead. So once the paint's dry, we're going to put some hot glue onto the peg, and we're going to glue that in the middle. So then we have it looking like that. And then we're going to take some string and just going to measure it out and snip a bit off. Going to turn over your frame, and just using a little bit of hot glue, we're just going to glue them to the back. Now what you can do if you wanted, you can paint this. I've chose to leave it plain. You can put some more decorations on here. You could put a little bow. I've left it because I want it quite rustic, and that's how I'm going to leave it. And then I'm just going to peg on my picture of Chloe, and there you have your frame ready to go. Okay, for the next craft, you're going to need an empty jar. Don't worry, I've tried to get the sticker off as much as possible, but don't worry too much because we are going to be covering that up. And we're going to turn this into a really pretty vase for Mum. that video and it's given you some ideas of things that you can make quickly for Mother's Day. If you do get round to making any, then let me know in the comments below. If you do like it and you like this kind of thing, then don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.